Yeah, the job under the right one, that big old building, that red card.
Go over and put your badge up, bro. That's how it is. You know when we got to step out the car, bro? Be a man, bro. You was a man when you hit me.
Wait, what?
Remember when you hit me in PD?
Bro, once again, you got the wrong guy. You're probably talking about Mike Larry.
But tell him I said this.
Oh!
That is enough! Mr. Drip Johnson! Stop resisting! Stop resisting, man! Mr. Drip Johnson. Yes, Officer Smith, copy. Mr. Drip Johnson, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney, provided the attorney provides for us. Do you understand what is being read to you today?
Dude right here knocked me out. He hit me, man.
You got the wrong guy once again.
I was cuffed up, man.
Yeah, definitely the wrong guy. I've never cuffed anybody who brought them to jail. Yeah, and you have 158 grams of coke. Whoa.
Dispatch, we got notorious crack dealer Mr. Johnson in our possession. We will be processing him down like the police department.
I got no coke on me, man.
Yeah, it's that combat pistol. Is that legal, sir?
Yeah, it's legal. I got
Does he have a firearms license?
So put my gun back in my pocket.
He does. Yeah, he does.
Put my gun back in my pocket. Hell no. You not man, put my gun back. But I ain't do nothing.
Mr. Johnson, at this moment, you are currently being charged with the following. 1 count of illegally driving on the wrong side of the road. 1 count of capital murder of a law enforcement officer, Badger!
But I ain't murdered all
We have your fingerprints on everything, mother. Take him to the squad car. You're coming down.
I ain't murdered no police officer, mother.
Mother, shoot.
You
fat mother.
I told you I was gonna catch you, big lieutenant's gonna do it to you. Big Hobbs gonna do it to you too.
Oh, this lieutenant?
You know I'm a vet at the end of the day.
So what I need to tell you? So I need to tell you to be safe or what?
Once again, thanks for the
I mean, you've already told me. You told me.
Oh, okay, I bet, Lieutenant. All right, Lieutenant. You be safe too then. You be safe too then, Lieutenant.
I'm gonna tell you, Drip, if my cousin catch you around, hanging around the streets, you know, it might be up for you.
Who is this? Who's your cousin?
He's a big blood, bro. Big OG blood leader, man.
Yeah, I ain't got no problems, man. We good, man. But safe, man. Partner Habibi, man.
Nah, you mother shit! You listen to me, man. You mother.
You lucky I got me.
In your gang. I know your yellow gang. You're leader of your gang. You mother shit.
What yellow gang? I don't know.
Yes. Guess what? We have been monitoring you and your gang in that community headquarters with the bunk beds and everything for the last 2 weeks. You are looking at very. Keep driving, you mother shit!
Sir, keep it moving.
I'm not letting my niggas go to jail.
Shoot that nigga, little JJ! How about on Demon Time, little JJ? Shoot this fat bitch! Shoot that fat bitch, little JJ! Drop some, JJ! Drop some, JJ! Yeah! Drop some, JJ! Drop some!
Accident GPS time.
Oh, what?
Shit, man! I didn't know I had combat pistol.
Did he take the dog?
They took it all, mother shit. We must
No
find it.
way!
No. Get
No
it, Smith.
way!
We got to find it.
He's still in cuffs, right?
Yes, he's still in cuffs, so he must be around here somewhere.
They might be over back there where I put the GPS out.
No way.
I got a text from a local saying somebody was trying to uncuff someone.
Oh, where? On the waypoint?
Yeah,
Yes.
the waypoint.
You're not getting away with this one.
No. We need to get Mr. Johnson alive.
Alright.
There they are. There he is.
That's him. He just came out the store. Fire it. Shoot it.
Okay, just
Go
kill
to
the
white
other
shirt.
shit
Go to
right
white
now.
shirt. Go to white shirt.
Bro, they did better. I don't give a... My nigga JJ hopped out on Demon Time on you bitches. He hopped out on Demon Time on you bitches. That's kind of pull. Yeah, he dead. He a dead bitch. Yeah, you see what kind of pull I got, bitch. You a dead fat bitch. You finna die, you fat bitch. You know what I'm on, yeah. I got shooters, boy. Got shooters, boy, yeah. DRE shit, nigga. Yeah. Big DRE shit. Yeah, I got too much. Yeah. I'm gonna do my time. I'm a big gangster. I ain't got nothing to tell you, hoes here. Know that.
No, you're going to be cooperating with us, otherwise you're...
Let's poison the gas. get up, head home, unlock my door, head the fuck home, head to bed, wake up in the morning, wag school cunt. Ha. GD's gang. GD's for life. Fuck you talking about, bitch? GD's. Ha. GD's, kid. Yeah, buddy. GD's. GD's for life. Fuck you talking about? Hey boss. Hey boss. Hi guys. Rocket. Let me show you around my crib. Storage cupboard area, computer area, kitchen, dinner table, then the bathroom, spare bedroom, then my bedroom, then a balcony out here, at the, you know what I mean. So yeah, it's just like a normal crib would have, like a normal place. Head to bed, 7 in the morning, let's get changed, yo. Hell yeah. Let's go now, G. Good morning, boss. Good morning, boss. Good morning. See, boss. See, boss. See ya. That's how we're doing for the day. Yeah, buddy, let's go, con. Gang wife. Let's go chill down here. On the block here. Let's go chill here. Why not? Rocket. Let's go chill here, cunt. Push play.
Oh no, you're going to be cooperating with us, otherwise you're we have an informant in your gang. How do we know about your gang, Mr. Johnson?
Yeah, Mr. Leader of Paper Route Empire, PRE.
Big gang shit. You hear me? I heard they got so much money over there. I heard they getting so much money over there. You hear me? Yeah, big PRE shit. Yeah, man. You hear me?
What else you hear, sir?
Yeah, the leader ain't telling you a motherfucking thing. That's what I heard, bitch.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard the leader ain't telling you a motherfucking thing. That's what I heard. I ain't got a shit to tell this fat bitch. I told, hey, when I see you again, you know what it is. Hey, my little partner looking for you, fat boy.
You're not doing nothing. I just sent your homie in front of you.
I got he killed 3. He killed 3 with a pistol.
Calm down,
She gun, bitch.
2 of us had our stun guns out.
Boy, I heard that shit. Bitch, you was shooting a gun. You was shooting a stun gun. You not shooting, you fat bitch. You not shooting, fat bitch.
Your teeth out, you mother.
Yeah, just know my team is waiting for you, ho. Yeah, it's 4 of them. It's 4 of them like that. It's 4 of them like that. They riding with you with PMs. They looking for you, my boy.
Mr. Just so you know, we have an inside man in PPE. He's snitching. He's telling us everything in your own
Bitch, put some PPE, bitch.
They all
Put some respect on my name, bitch. Watch your mouth, ho. You hear me? You better watch your mouth, bitch, before you get killed again. Yeah, you know what it is.
With your...
Yeah, you know what it is. You know what it is.
Nothing, Mr.
You know what it is.
Mugshot time. Right in here, Mr. Johnson.
Cheese. You fat bitch.
Dispatch, please let know that we have successfully apprehended Mr. PPE Johnson in cell block 5. Oh, look at this. test for Mr. Johnson comes back positive. You have been shooting a
Yeah.
gun.
No, I ain't been shooting no gun. That's the rigged ass GSR test. I'ma show you, boy. I don't give a thing. I'll be in jail, boy. I'll be in jail. You will still die on these streets. You hear me? I promise you. I promise you, boy.
Okay,
You're gonna end up dying in jail anyways. I ain't worried about you.
Okay,
Everybody knows
Mr.
you, boy.
Johnson, you are currently looking at the following charges. 1 count,
You're
capital
talking
murder
about
of a law enforcement officer. 1 count
Goddamn right.
of murder, first degree murder of a canine unit, which is
Goddamn
also
right.
a police officer.
smoked his ass.
At this moment, Mr. Johnson, you are currently looking at 175 months in Bolingbrook State Penitentiary prison.
Laugh at that time. Home,
Sweet home.
sweet home, Alabama. Don't, don't, send Big Trip home. I'm the wait. You hear me? You my motherfucker. Matter of fact, hold on just a second. My lawyer is on. Look like old Trip won't be going to do all that time after all, huh? You little bitch. And guess what? As soon as I get out of this reduced sentence,
You ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit.
dead bitch again.
Wait, Mr. Johnson, please go to the wall right now, sir.
Hold on, you're about to get his drink. There you go.
Okay. You mother shit. You mother bastard.
There goes your beverage, so BB.
Get on
You
you,
spit
bro.
on Officer Smith?
I'm
Mother.
gonna fucking kill you, bitch.
Not doing
I bet,
mother.
I bet, bro. I swear, bro.
Huh?
Now I gotta kill him. That is enough.
Son of a bitch.
Let me
Ah.
That tickles. This motherfucker assaulted me, boy.
Looks like I was saved by the lawyer, mother shit. Wait, we must search you for anything illicit first.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What and your name is? I'm very sorry to hear that. But no, I'm just saying that.
Lawyer was trying to
This is
bribe.
bullshit,
Now
man.
you listen up.
What
You
is
come
this
here.
bullshit?
Mr. Johnson, you will be currently looking at. Let me get clipboard. 115.
Stop it.
We can bring it down to 115. Or
No.
apprehended for bribery and forgery.
Brains erased. Never heard.
Wait, before we send you off, yes, you can have a
I
little
haven't done that
experience.
yet. I think it'll...
I got that. Oh,
Boy, no, I ain't gonna kill boy. Never socks off you, you fat bitch. Don't run out no more. Little man, what you talking about?
Who's this?
Do I need to...
Get out of my damn police station right now. This slug is gonna go
Wait.
so fast into your face.
Call him back, call him back. Sir,
Oh.
sir, he's reaching for his gun!
Shoot some, guys, shoot some.
He was reaching for his gun.
Yeah, you see how it coming for me? Imagine how they gonna be on them streets when you ain't got these bars. You hot top, rack top, motherfucker. It's damn time to be hot top. You see how they come
Yeah,
up in
yeah.
the police station?
You think I'm scared that my shit can like you?
Bro, they ain't coming in the police station for me, boy. Imagine what they gonna do with when you ain't behind them bars. These
Any
locked
last
up.
words before I send you in?
Yeah,
I'll give you the honors.
I tell you, big B alright, bitch.
We'll just bring these ones around the back for trying to weasel their way in. Just bring the other sentiment. We'll throw them in the back.
Big 101 Kool-Aid on your lips so I can kiss you.
Hey, what's for dinner?
Veggie Delights is your plant-based pick.
Make it tonight a veggie delight. Hey, what's for dinner?
Veggie Delights is your plant-based pick.
Make it tonight a veggie delight.
Kool-Aid on your lips.
Should we join?
Oh, I know who you is.
I don't know. They put me in here.
Nah, this bitch.
Oh, what
Yeah. I know this fat bitch. I knew it was you.
Bitch.
I knew it was you, you fat bitch. It's Habibi's cousin. You fat bitch.
My jail cell, bitch.
Tell Habibi I... Where
My
Habibi?
jail cell, bitch.
Where Habibi?
On trip.
Where your cousin?
Man, you bad, bro.
Hey, you bet. What'd you say, bitch?
It's that fat bitch.
I'm talking to
This Habibi's cousin.
Hey,
This Habibi's
Sana, you
cousin.
wanna roll with me, Sana? Over here.
Yeah, the 3-year-old you.
Hey, who's this bozo? I don't even know you. Why'd you come in my jail cell like that, bitch?
You. Let me go, bitch. I'll beat your ass.
Shit, bitch.
In the police, gang.
Hey, Santa.
Do not escape, gang. Don't escape, gang. Don't trust this bitch.
I think you gotta take it.
I met him before, bro. I met him before.
Yeah, I think you dropped your soap.
No, I ain't dropped
Pick
shit.
up the
Fuck
soap.
you.
Pick up the soap right now, bitch.
I ain't picking up nothing, bitch. Let me go. I'm a kid. My bad.
Shit, bitch. Pick up the soap, bitch.
I know who you is.
Pick up the soap, bitch.
Oh, you just get that no. Say what, Bubba? Put me down.
Bubba want your shirt. Take off your shirt.
Bitch, you gonna have to kill me. Take my shirt off.
Take off your shirt now. Bubba wants shirt.
What Bubba want? Bubba? I ain't taking off a goddamn thing. Let me go. I'll show you what I'm taking off. Hey, let me go. You gotta let me go.
Pick up the soap.
You gotta let me go, big girl. You gonna die too, you curly head bitch. Uh-oh.
You hit me? You wanted to? You wanted to? Get out of here.
Beat his ass, bro. Beat his ass, bro. I get $1 million. Hope this whole sleep.
Yeah.
$1 million? $1 million?
Be my
$1 million. Sleep.
$1 million, $1 million, $1 million, $1 million.
Hey, Hector! Hey, Hector, help me out with this bozo!
Oh.
Hey, Hector, help me out!
Órale, güey, you coming to me today?
Get that little Santa Claus over there, Hector.
Oh, shit. Knock this bitch up.
Hold on, Hector.
Órale,
Take this.
Get with him, son.
Get out of here, Holmes. Oh, that's nice, Bubba.
I'm
Try
gonna kill both of you.
getting Santa. Try getting Santa.
Oh, okay.
A little bitch.
It's over for you, Holmes. I'm coming.
Hey, get it, Hector.
Beach.
Let me go, you fat motherfucker.
I'm gonna show you my second jail cell. Wait, where's your jail cell at? What block are you on? I've never seen your pretty face around here. Who do you think you are coming in our jail cell, huh?
You know what jail cell is mine? You know what jail cell is mine? You
Bitch ass.
bitch.
Hold my pocket, bitch.
Every bitch I ain't holding your pocket, bitch, I'll kill you.
My jail cell, bitch.
Bitch, let me go. Let me go, I'ma kill you, Bubba. I'ma kill you, Bubba. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, bitch.
I'll deal with them, Holmes.
You coming with me? Let's put him up over here. Follow me, Hector.
You motherfucker don't even know how dead y'all is.
What gang are you in? What gang is you in?
You're gonna have to steal a life, fool. BJ.
Look at this bozo. It looked like he spread his butt cheeks and everything with his legs spread. If I see you in my jail again, if I see you beefing, going to places you're not supposed to be, we're gonna get you. Alright, Hector, let's bounce. Let's get out this bitch.
Oh hi, it's the next day. As you can already tell. My car got stolen, so I ordered me a new one from my gang. So yeah. Let's smoke some weed and watch YouTube.
Natural, physical and mental development.
Smoke a blunt for a
walk
day.
unassisted at 7 months and talk at 11 months. At the age of 4, he began growing facial hair. If you've seen the 1970 B movie, then you'll know what we're getting at, because that final reveal where Wilbur disintegrates into the floor, yeah, that's not nice. And finally, at number 1, Nyarlathotep, because let's be real, no other entity in the Cthulhu mythos is as innately evil as our good old friend Dr. Nyarlathotep. The big bad himself, the ancient evil that walks on 2 legs and has many names. The black wind, the crawling mist, the haunter of the dark, the god of the bloody tongue. You may not know it, but this guy is pretty much the culmination of every evil fictional overlord since his first appearance in Lovecraft's 1920 prose poem of the same name. He is a creature that carries many masks, but usually appears as a tall, handsome, joyous man with welcoming features. All of this is a ruse, however, as told in 1932's The Dreams in the Witch House. He has 1,000 other forms that will immediately invoke madness to whoever witnesses him. It's strange because out of most of the outer gods who are evil and all-powerful but never really demonstrate a clear purpose or agenda, Nyarlathotep seems to be deliberately deceptive and manipulative, operating a clear agenda to achieve his twisted goals and making him the most human-like amongst all the outer gods. His one true goal is to spread madness, which is more enjoyable than death and destruction, and it is often suggested in the Cthulhu mythos that eventually he will destroy the entirety of the human race, while laughing like a madman. Well, let's hope not, eh? Kicking off at number 5, Igolonak, a name that makes me realise the bizarre complexities of the Welsh language. Igolonak, also known as the Defiler, is one of the more nastier, shall we say, of the Great Old Ones. He's renowned as the god of perversion and depravity, and that's just not the human perception of taboo, but anything that can be conceived by a sane or otherwise sapient being. This guy is so ready to burst into the human plane and cause some disgusting chaos that merely speaking his name will usher him into our world, which I guess I'd better stop saying his name then. The Defiler's true form is uncertain, but when he possesses a human host, he appears as a grotesquely obese man, lacking a head and neck and a gaping mouth in the palm of each hand. He seeks those that read perverse and forbidden literature, offering the summoner the otherwise dubious honour of becoming his priest, or just simply eating them. Next up at number 4, Cthulhu. Also known as the Kraken or the Secret One, Cthulhu is one of the twisted offspring of Cthulhu and Idya. She has the appearance of a gigantic, red-bodied, black-ringed and six-eyed octopus with small wings, so I guess she kind of takes after her father. Similarly, like Cthulhu, she can alter her body's proportions at will. Cthulhu's first major appearance was in his daughter's Darkling Womb, written by Tina Algens, where she was captured by marine researchers believing her to be a rare specimen of an undiscovered octopus species. Obviously, as you can imagine, it didn't go well. She also appears in The Hall of the Yellow King by Peter Rawlik in her humanoid form of a young girl as a possible bride for the unspeakable one, Hastur. The thing that makes Cthulhu so important though, and the reason why she's so heavily guarded by her cultists and followers, is that should Cthulhu somehow die, his secret daughter Cthulhu will give birth to him once again. How's that for a pushy parent? Coming in at number 3, Dagon. Also known as Father Dagon, this guy is pretty damn huge when it comes to fishy amphibious cults. Dagon is an enormous deity that presides over the deep ones, the fish-like race indigenous to the Earth's oceans, and the ones responsible for the weird goings-on in Innsmouth, the basis for most of Lovecraft's fictional work. First seen in his titular short story, Dagon, he's mentioned extensively throughout the Cthulhu mythos, in the ranks of the Great Old Ones, alongside his consort and mate, Mother Hydra. He is worshipped by the esoteric order of Dagon, a shadowy cult based in Innsmouth that go to great lengths to maintaining the existence of their ocean-dwelling god. Make no mistake about it, Father Dagon is absolutely huge, dwarfing the size of ancient whales. While apparently immortal, his eternal lifespan may actually be attributed to his relationship with the Starspawn, a cosmic race of Cthulhu by Link Carter. He is a huge amorphous monstrosity whose appearance is so hideous that anyone who gazes upon it is literally petrified into a living cadaver. The victim is permanently immobilized, the body taking on the consistency of leather, yet the real kicker, their brain is preserved indefinitely and remains fully aware. Wow. What a way to go. The Dark God was brought to Earth from the planet Yuggoth, assisted by an ancient alien race, possibly the bug-like Mi-Go. On Earth, they built a colossal fortress atop Mount Nyarlathotep on the lost continent of Mu, and they sealed Nyarlathotep inside the mountain, where it remains to this day, worshipped by a strange secret cult. No thank you. And finally, our number 1 spot, Hastur. And really, it has to be. Sorry. The Cthulhu mythos has no place for puns, especially when we're addressing the name of Hastur the Unspeakable, perhaps the most bleak and utterly evil entity in the entirety of Lovecraftian fiction. Him who is not to be named, the King in Yellow and the Yellow Sign. Although he is most famously associated with Lovecraft, Hastur is only ever mentioned once in The Whisperer of Darkness. He was originally a creation of Ambrose Bierce and also appears in the 1895 horror collection The King in Yellow by Robert W. Chambers. Hastur is defined defined as a great old one, but there is potentially much more to him. He is the spawn of Yog-Sothoth and the half-brother of Cthulhu. He is also possibly the magnum in Ominandum, the overarching mystery of the Lovecraft mythos that culminates as the Nameless Mist. Hastur appears in several vile forms. The Feaster from afar, a black, shriveled, flying monstrosity, dripping with tentacles tipped with razor-sharp talons, that pierce a victim's skull and siphon out their brain. And also the King in Yellow, which was also referenced in the mesmerizing first season of True Detective. Time is a flat circle. Check it out. Kicking off at number 5, Zoth Amog, an entity that really lives up to its namesake of being weird, amorphous, and full of tentacles. Zoth Amog, also known as the Dweller in the Depths, is a grey old one whose first appearance was in 1975's Out of the Ages by Lynn Carter, who then later emerged in Brian Lumley's Titus Crow series. Zoth Amog is described as being distortedly cone-shaped and having 4 sucker-lined arms similar to that of a starfish, apexed with a tooth-filled maw and a grey mane of tentacles. Zoth Amog was spawned as the third son of Cthulhu and Idya, untold eons ago in the binary star system of Zoth. His brood brothers and sisters are Gatanathoa, Ethakura, and Cthulhu, and along with their father Cthulhu, they all shipped off to Earth. Eventually, Zoth Amog was defeated in the long war with the Elder Gods, and he was imprisoned deep beneath the seabed near his father's tomb in the dead city of R'lyeh. He waits there for eternity, whispering into the darkness, waiting to cast his will into the dreams of mankind. Much like his dad. Coming in at number 4, Ihort. First appearing in the 1980 Ramsey Campbell novel Before the Storm, although appearing in reference notes since the late 60s, Ihort is quite the mysterious grey old one. And that's saying something because, as you know, these guys are pretty elusive. Here's something to sum this guy up. His name is derived from the...
Poison. Unlock my car. Head back to the crib. Head to bed. Wake up in the morning. Rag school can. Why not? Hey boss. Hey boss. Hey. Rocket. Hit the bed. 7 in the morning. Good morning, boss. Good morning, boss. Good morning. See ya. See ya. See ya. Unlock my car. Let's head out. Move the fuck out of my way, you dickhead. Move. The fuck was that? Move! Move! to join for the day. Shit. Man, one day hopefully I get to live in this witch area in the island and city of Outer Banks. Man, hopefully one day I get to live here in the rich area of Outer Banks City. It'll be my dream come true, man, to live here in this rich area. But I am not rich eventually. Not yet anyway, dog. Not quite yet. I'm not rich. Move! Yeah, butter. Move the fuck out of my way, you dickhead. Move! Rocket! Still here.
German word "eye" meaning egg, and Horton, which means horde. Yeah, he's a walking, clicking sack of great old one babies. Gross. Ihort, also known as the god of the labyrinth, lives in an endless network of caverns and tunnels situated beneath the Severn Valley in England, which is near where I grew up. No thank you. Ihort appears as an enormous gelatinous blob supported on hundreds of tiny bone-like legs. Its whole body is covered in a shifting, writhing mass of eyes which constantly disperse and reform at random. The real kicker though is the reason for Ihort's existence. It lives for the sole purpose of capturing humans who stray into its realm. Once it captures a poor, hopeless, unfortunate victim, it offers them a bargain. Either they allow Ihort to plant its young into their still living body and eventually after incubation burst into a disgusting brood of its vile babies, or be immediately and violently, gruesomely consumed. Yeah, I think I'd take the latter. Next up at number 3, Ethakura. Otherwise known as the Windwalker or the god of the cold white silence, Ethakura is the Lovecraftian equivalent of both the Wendigo and the Yeti, yet like with many of these terrifying great old ones, he's 1,000 feet tall and inspires horror on a cosmic scale. Ethakura is an enormous humanoid with webbed feet and glowing red eyes who frequently stalks the Arctic wilderness, preying on the unwary and the unfortunate. Many of those who live in Ethakura's hunting grounds leave sacrifices in a stark effort to appease the beast, but as you can guess, it's never very successful. Anyone who is unfortunate enough to be caught by Ethakura are dragged off to his true home, the ice-ridden planet of Borea, where he aims to swell his growing band of worshippers. It gets weirder though, because Ethakura will then attempt to mate with any females by inserting a psychic seed into their womb, inevitably developing into a great old one offspring. He aims that one day one of these terrifying children will help in destroying their true enemy, the Elder Gods, though historically this hasn't gone too well, and Ethakura still waits for his true terrifying heir. Well, we said it before, but the great old ones are some pushy parents. Swinging in at number 2, Yig. And if you've got a fear of snakes, you may want to look away for this one. Yig, also known as the father of serpents, or even more conveniently, the snake god, has a pretty straightforward role in the pantheon of the Great Old Ones, although it's in his method where the real fear lies. Yig manifests as a gigantic snake with the arms of a man, although he sometimes appears as a bizarre reptilian humanoid. Lizard people. Am I right? Yig is considered to be the god of snakes and serpents everywhere, and his fierce devotion to his children is the source of his wrath. When he emerges from his sleep, his sole purpose is to punish those who have harmed his serpentine brood. In The Curse of Yig, written in 1929 by Zelia Bishop and edited by H.P. Lovecraft himself, a couple from Arkansas moved to Oklahoma in search of a better life in the late 1800s. Unfortunately for them, though, the husband has a fear of snakes, and his wife deliberately destroys a nest of newborn rattlesnakes to ease his phobia. Well, yeah, bad news. And Yig sends swarms of his children to attack the couple, killing their dog in the process. In the end, to ultimately take his vengeance, Yig forces the woman to kill her own husband with an axe before transforming her into a part human, part reptile monstrosity, cursing her to wriggle on her belly like a snake for all eternity. Yikes. And finally, our number one spot, Azathoth, the big guy himself, and the fact that it's taken us 3 videos to finally reach this guy is saying something. Now, you see, it's difficult because Azathoth isn't a Great Old One or Elder God. He's an outer god, and that means that he doesn't concern himself with the likes of Cthulhu and his brood. He's an intangible horror, an entity that lurks in the darkest depths of space, writhing in an eternity of cosmic torment. Also known as the nuclear chaos, the demon, sultan, and the blind idiot god. Azathoth's first appearance was in an unfinished 500-word short story written by Lovecraft in 1922, which would later be transformed into the dream quest of unknown Kadath. Azathoth exists outside reality, and there can be no definite description, as everyone envisions his ever-changing visage differently. He gave birth to the darkness, the nameless mist Nyarlathotep, and spat forth Yog-Sothoth in The Insect from Shagai by Ramsey Campbell. I guess I best shut up then. Kicking off at number 5, Rantigoth. And it's in the form and implication of this particular Great Old One where the Lovecraftian terror truly lies, because as will be the case with many entries on this list, many of the shambling horrors that lurk within the deep have a...
I lock my car, head home, head to bed, wake up in the morning, another day, wagon school. Tomorrow is Friday. Nice. Hell yeah, cunt. Move the fuck. Head to bed here.